What is up, everybody? That's it here today. I'm back playing more Pokemon VGC 2023 content made exclusively for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and today we're going to be using the team that I would have taken to San Diego Regionals if I actually managed to get a ticket. Remember, I made a video with this team maybe about a week ago where I showed the Pokepace and a bunch of games with it. Someone was nice enough to make it into a rental code and shared it with everyone on Patreon, and this is such a fun team. Like Live Orb Garchomp, this is the Pledge team that features Fire Pledge Skeledirge with Grass Pledge Masquerada. They combine into a 160 base power move that sets a Sea of Fire on your opponent's team. This is just such a cool team to use, and it also features Pokemon like Pikachu and Vivillon that I really like a lot. Like I said, if I was going to the regional, I would have used this team, and actually one of my Patreons did end up using this team, and they got top 4 in juniors with it, so it's a pretty good team, I like to think, and it just features a bunch of really fun Pokemon. Guys, the question of the day is, what format do you actually like more now that we kind of know the rules? Do you like Series 1 or Series 2? I think I asked this also about a week ago, but now that it's been a little bit longer time, I want to know, like, which one should we be making content for? Series 1 for the remainder of this month, or just get a big old jump into Series 2? Let me know in the comments, and without further ado, let's go play some battles. Let's set those big pledges and get some big wins. Wish me luck. Here we go. They're going to be a little bit hard to play against. They're probably going to be wanting to go with like beat up strats into their Annihilate, but we can just pop the Annihilate on the first turn. So I really like this core. It makes them have to go like Murkrow and go for like big Tailwinds. I don't even know if they really want to. If they don't do that though, our Masquerade is going to be able to let us set our pledge, get that up, play a little bit of a longer game. We want Garchomp in the back here. And I think you could definitely use Talonflame here. I think Talonflame being able to retrade Tailwinds is really good. It also can help check the Annihilate. It can help check the Murkrow. I think Talonflame's right. It sucks we can't bring Vivillon and Pikachu to this one, but this is such a cool team. Like, this is probably my favorite team that I've made so far in terms of aesthetics. It has Garchomp, it has Vivillon, it has Pikachu, it has Skeledirge, Talonflame, like all really cool Pokemon. I really like the way this team runs, and I think we should be in a pretty good spot here. I've been seeing a lot of like Mousehold's Annihilate go for the beat up into the Annihilate to make it so you take a bunch of little hits so your Rage Powder hits super hard. If they want to do that, they're going to be in for a bad time. Also, if they want to do like a follow me play, we just get our pledge up and then bring out the Talonflame. Talonflame after a tick of pledge would tick out the Annihilate. Like, we're in a great spot. The only thing I really don't want to see is something like Murkrow Hydreigon. That would be kind of annoying, because they could potentially just get the Masquerade off the board by going like Tailwind, Fire, Terra, Heat Wave, get the Masquerade off the board before I can even set my pledge. That would be kind of lame. But, you know, if that's what they're going to do, we can maybe read it and do something like a little bit different, like maybe go for something weird with Skeledirge. So, what do we got? Cool, this is exactly what I wanted to see. We will be targeting the Mousehold slot, because we don't really have to care about the Annihilate as much. So we go for the Grass Pledge. And what this is going to do is it's going to function at Masquerade's base 123 speed tier, plus our Scarf. So even if they had like a Scarf on one of those Mons, even if it was like a Scarf Final Gambit Annihilate, actually, because of that case, we could be hitting the Annihilate, but I don't really think we have to. But we're going to be able to set this before, so it's really good. So what could happen is we could go set our pledge. It's going to pull up our Fire Pledge, combine to a 160 base power move, take out the Mousehold. They could be them Final Gambiting into our Masquerada, and then we'll give both their Mons for one. That'd be really cool. But Fire Pledge here, these are going to combine. The only thing that stops us is a Protect from Mousehold, and I don't think that's in the cards. Let's see if they're going to be like Grass Terra Annihilate? Sorry, no, Water Terra. It's always Water Terra, right? Or Fire. Hey, Fire's absolutely fine. Like, hey, go nuts, Chuck. Like, that's fine with me. It's a good tech. This lets us hit before the beat up play. They do have the Protect. That's such a greedy play. Like, do you see how like open you're leaving yourself by doing this though? That's nuts. Good play. I want to see if they have, I want to see what they have. Like, is this that obvious? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Bulk up, that's fine. See, like, that's way too passive, I think. I'm still going to be able to do the exact same thing. And that's probably a Vital Spirit Annihilate. Just want to make sure we have... We're probably still fine. Earthquake does a ton of damage even after bulk ups. So let's just go for the Grass Pledge play. Same exact thing. We don't need to do anything different at all. We gotta stick this pledge, otherwise the team doesn't really work. And they don't technically know that we're Scarfed yet. So they're probably still thinking that the Masquerade is sashed. So let's see what they want to do. But it's so crazy to like see the Protect Mousehold turn 1 bulk up. Like, let's see what they want to do though. They have the bulk ups. If they get like a couple more bulk ups, that could be a little bit dangerous. But like literally, Garchomp comes in and just dumps those guys. Follow me is absolutely fine here. We wanted to take that thing out anyways. It's actually better because we get to see if it's Sash now. And these two moves are going to combine. And it gets pulled right up. See how we're bypassing the Annihilate there. They combine for a 160 base power move. Goes right into that Mousehold slot. Oh, it sucks that they're still alive. That's not great. But you see the Sea of Fire erupting on their side. Really, really good to see. Drain Punch, absolutely fine. Just completely ignoring that slot. We're going to bring in Garchomp here. And Garchomp's probably fine to like Ground Terror versus this thing. Or sorry, you'll see what we do. We do a little bit more damage to that guy. And Annihilate doesn't take any damage because it's a fire type right now. But yeah, this is a decent time to go Garchomp, I would say. And like I said, I'm assuming that that's Vital Spirit. You usually see the Vital Spirit on Annihilates that have the bulk up set. So we're just going to go for the EQ here. And what we're going to do is go for a Flying Terra Terrastalize. And just go for a Shadow Ball. They should not be going for a Population Bomb into my Skeleturge. They should not be doing that. If anything, they're going to protect or switch or something like that, I would say. So we're going to be able to get good damage in on the Annihilate slot here. Maybe about 30-ish%. Actually, Garchomp's going to do like half. It might even do more. Because this is a Life Orb Chomp. So it's a lot of damage. And we're avoiding damage with our own Earthquake here. So let's see what they got. Protect? Hey, go for it. No way they're population bombing my Mousehold. Or my Skeleturge. Like, no way. No way. Oh, we actually outspeed them. That's nuts. I'm very surprised we outspeed them. They have a higher base speed than we do. Yeah, so we just get that damage on them. That's great. Boom. We're forced to reveal our Terra, which means, like, they're playing super, super patient. Like, I don't think you guys are actually understanding just how patient they're playing. Like, protecting the Mousehold, then protecting the Annihilate. Both in situations where, like, I think most players would just be clicking offensive options. So this is really hard to do. Let's see if they send us something that can check our Garchomp. Like, I don't know. We've revealed our orb. Like, we're big. That turn was a big, bad turn for us. We got a KO, but we opened up a slot for their Hydreigon. And, like, it's so bad now. We're going to have to probably go just Dragon Claw there. And, like, realistically, there's not that much. I think you double into the Hydreigon slot. But I'm going to Shadow Ball in here. I hope they're not sashed. If they're sashed, we lose. They might be protecting Hydreigon this turn. And one of the reasons why I like the orb on the Garchomp too is we can check other dragons with just Dragon Claw. Awesome. I'm so happy this goes. Yeah, that's so important. You might be able to, like, really hurt my Garchomp, but I think we're fine. I don't, like, Drain Punch isn't going to do that much. Rage Fist, you've been hit by nothing yet, right? So we're fine. And we're still a flying type there. That doesn't do anything. So Shadow Ball comes in hot here. That's a lot of damage. Specialty drop. Lefties. Okay. I was like... Alright, down to your last two mons. Annihilate and something. Skeleturge is in a good spot here. I think Skeleturge is in a really, really good spot here. So we have the big EQ. And last mon is Arcanine. Okay. Man, the Sea of Fire didn't do anything. They're all fire types. We just pivot out the Garchomp though, right? Yeah, we just pivot out Garchomp. And we can just go for Shadow Balls on the Arcanine to put it within range for the EQ. And I think this is okay. This is probably our best play here, I would say. Talonflame's, like, not important here, but, you know, it's more so just getting the Intimidate off of our Garchomp. And I want to see if they're Will-O-Wisp in that slot. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Protect, Annihilate, Wisp, Garchomp, because they should be able to eat the EQ. So you got that. Oh, E-Speed. You go nuts. It's fine. You were going to E-Speed a Garchomp, bro? See, like, this guy, man. This is so weird. Absolutely fine. It does not matter at all because we just get a free swap into our Garchomp. We're not intimidating anymore, and we're good to go. Next Shadow Ball, and the Arcanine puts it within range for EQ. Should be putting it within range for EQ. Holy moly, that's a bulky Arcanine. Yeah, Talonflame going down there really doesn't do that much at all. The most useless pledge of all time. Fire Terra and a Fire type, dude. I'm so sad. Okay. And the Sea of Fire, like, slowly dissipated. Yeah, guys, use my pledge team. It doesn't do anything, right? I mean, at least I said it, you know? At least I set the pledge. This should actually just get the KO on the Arcanine. And let's see what they want to do. If they want to protect Arcanine and go for, like, a Rage Fist crit, Or at least Rage Fist, like, E-Speed. Yeah, they're just going to go E-Speed. It's fine. Arcanine, as long as we get the Arcanine, we're fine. Because we'll be able to trade with the Annihilate correctly. So Rough Skin also puts it within more range. So Earthquake's doing a lot here. Finishes off Arcanine. Look at that damage of that Annihilate, bro. Like, the Life Orb Garchomp. Built different. And you could Drain Punch my Garchomp if you want, but I actually think, like, you would just get killed by Rough Skin. Yeah, you can Rage Fist if you want to. It's going to do a lot, but, like, we just check you with Skeletorch here. And the Rough Skin, bro. Garchomp built different, yo! That's what we like to see out here. Taking those wins all the way to the bank. It's a hard team to play sometimes. Like, you have to really be on your flowcharts. I'm going to try and use a little bit more Vivillon Pikachu in the next game, but, we take those wins all the way. Mouse hold the Eye up again. Dude, I'm just going to do it again. I'm just going to keep doing it. If you're Fire Terra, you lose to the Garchomp. If you're Grass Terra, though you wouldn't do Grass Terra. If you're Water Terra, you lose to other stuff. So these two are good. Let's think, though. Vivillon's okay here. You definitely still win the Garchomp. Let me think. They don't have any Tailwind. So, like, I don't think I need Talonflame. Dude, I think I can almost bring... I'm going to bring Pikachu. I think Pikachu's, like, sick. One thing I really, really like about Pikachu is that we have Encore and Fake Out, right? So if that Annihilate comes in and goes for a Protect or anything like that, like a Bulk Up, you just lock it in with Encore. So, it's Pikachu time, boys. Let's go. Pika Pika. Dude, I'm excited, man. Pikachu. It's Pikachu time out here. And hopefully get some wins. The Sylveon might be a little bit of an issue. It could still be like a Icy Wind Gengar. Yeah, we'll see. I think the fact that we're using like Meowscarada and Skeletorch, we should be able to get big pledge damage in a lot of these. And I hope we don't get like Spore Cycled from the Amoonguss, but it should be fine. We should be good to go. But it feels so good using a team with like Pikachu and Vivillon. I think they're so cool. They're so underrated. It's fun featuring these mons that wouldn't normally see competitive play. And, yeah, let's see how this one goes. Mousehold and Annihilate still good. I don't know if they want to go Mousehold and Annihilate versus, like, Talonflame Garchomp, though. So we'll see. You're noticing I've been using a lot of Talonflame Garchomp. I think it's such a good aggressive core. They go so well together. It's like 2014 all over again. Mousehold and Annihilate. Awesome. It works for me. So we can hit either of these. Either of these things work. I actually still am going to target the Mousehold. I still think that you target the Mousehold because it'd be nice to hit it with this thing first. So Grass Pledge into that slot. Fire Pledge in the same exact slot. Like, we don't need to go all in. If you want to protect your Mousehold and bulk up like they did in the last game, it's a tempo loss for me, but I still think it's fine because they combine right here. I want you to take this Meowscarada off the board immediately so then I can come in with Pikachu and go for like Encores or something like that. So big damage. We get a critical hit. Okos, no sash. You got the Wildlands on that guy, and your Annihilate can do whatever it wants. Sea of Fire, active. Let's go. What's Annihilate doing? What's a dog doing? Let's go. You got Bulk Up, Rage Fist, go nuts. I didn't even hit you, bro. That's not doing anything. We are good. I mean, that's a lot of damage, but like, we're good. I'm probably going to pivot out. And let's see if it's lefties. They might have been Scarfed Annihilate too. That'd be kind of weird. Either way, I think we're in a good spot. He's ticking out. We got the leftovers ticking. We can protect our Skeletor, weave in Garchomp a little bit, and then we have our Meowscarada Scarf in the back ready to go. Ooh, let's actually think about that. I think we want to pivot in Pikachu, believe it or not. I know it sounds really weird, but I think you pivot in Pikachu here. And then we just go for a Protect with the Skeletor. This does a couple things. We're going to really, really maximize our Sea of Fire right now. You can totally tear one of those monster fire. It doesn't really bother me, but Pikachu's going to be coming in. We're going to be able to fake out the Hydreigon if we want. The pivots are real over here. If they're going for an attack, a Dark Pulse into our Skeletor, they're going to waste their turn, take a tick of the Sea of Flames, and then we can go for another, we can go for an Encore into that slot, or not an Encore, a Fake Out, and then take even more ticks. You get what I'm trying to say here. This is a good turn for me. They're both taking damage. I took no damage and reapplied a Fake Out pin. Like, yes, that's so big. It's just so big. And I get a Leftovers tick. I restored health through switching. Like, yes, please. That Sylveon's probably going to go Fire Terra and, like, be my guest. Don't really care. They have Leftovers on it, so they might have Yawn. Let's think about what we want to do. We still have the Meowscarada on the back, too. It's probably Orb Hydreigon? Either way, I think the Fake Out's good here. Fake Out into that slot's good. We might lose the Pikachu and then we can just reap him with something else. These are both relatively weak. You have Annihilate, and that's it. So I guess we just Shadow Ball into the Hydreigon, in case you wanted to pivot it out for Annihilate to block a Fake Out. Fake Out? Oh my gosh, so you're going to be taking... That's so much damage! My attack stats doubled from the Light Ball. Hyper Voice is absolutely fine, bro. Like, Pikachu taking the L. And look at this. This is such good damage into all these guys. Like, it's so much damage. Like, I love it. And they take out even more. Nice. So let's actually think about what we want to do in this situation. Sylveon's a little bit of a problem. I think that what we want to do is get the Sylveon to Terra. I would think we want it to Terra. So my plan here, as weird as it sounds, is to go Meowscarada, force the Terra to fire, so then we can just pin with Garchomp. So we just go Meowscarada. I'm going to low sweep the Hydreigon, I think. I'm a fan of the low sweep. I think low sweep's good. Like, it's underrated for sure. Lowers the speed stat in case, like, for some reason, if they are a Scarf or something weird, like, they would just get KO'd and that's fine. Like, I think it's good. I think it's the right play. We could also Slack Off here. Nothing really wrong with Slack Off here. Yeah. Don't pivot and Annihilate, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just stay in. Alright, you're Terrastalizing to fire Sylveon, right? We're trying our very best to make them waste their Terra Speed and see what it is we can pin with Garchomp. Yes! You're like, yes, I will go fire Terra to not die to Flower Trick. And or Flower Gift, or whichever one it is, and I'm like, haha, you protect the, it's okay, we're fine. Like, it sucks. Like, I really wish they just went down to this, and they're gonna be able to absolutely pop my Meowscarada in the mouth, but it is what it is. Yep. And I get a Slack Off right now. The cool thing about this is we still have our Terra active. So we can Slack Off here. I'm probably going to bring up my Garchomp. And I'm probably going to have to Ground Terra the Garchomp. And go for like a... I mean, I could EQ it. I guess I could EQ with Garchomp. And go Flying Terra. And that would be able to check the Sylveon. Right? But then I'd be wide open to the Hydreigon. But then, like, if it's an Orb Hydreigon, we haven't actually seen it hit anything yet. It would get KO'd by the Orb Chip plus the damage from, like, a Shadow Ball. Because I'd like to be Flying Terra on my Skeledirge. I would like.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What if we just did like that? Like, what if we just Rock Slid? That should be enough to KO Hydreigon. We're orbed. We're big orbed. I wouldn't be surprised to see it protect on Sylveon either. Sylveon might switch out for Annihilate too, maybe, but I think if anything's switching, it's Hydreigon. Alright, they're staying in. Hydreigon's protects on cooldown, so as long as we hit this Rock Slide, we should be able to take out the Hydreigon, do about half of the Sylveon, not die to the Hyper Voice, right, because we're losing our Dragon weakness, and probably be fine. The text, cool. Absolutely fine with me. Next turn, we can just go protect EQ, baby, as long as we get a KO on this Hydreigon this turn. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. That's that Life Orb difference. That Life Orb difference. The decision maker. Next turn, we'll just protect Skeledirge and go for a EQ. Get the KO on the Sylveon, probably. And then, yeah, Annihilate might be a little bit of an issue, but I don't think so. I think we OHKO the Sylveon. Here's a Ground Terra, double-dipped Life Orb, super effective EQ. We should be good. I'm gonna laugh. They actually were Scarf Annihilate the whole time, and they have Final Gambit. I'd be so sad. I would cry every time. That means actually, though, hold on. If that is the case, the right play is to protect our Garchomp this turn and go for a Shadow Ball into that slot. That actually is the right play. Show me Final Gambit Scarf. Show me Final Gambit Scarf, bro. Rage Fist. And you can Rage Fist the guy you want. It's going to do a lot, but not an ungodly amount. This also puts you within range for the Garchomp EQ, I think. Hyper Voice doesn't do that much to Skeleturge. This is a much smarter play than what I was going to do before. Because this puts the Annihilate within range for the EQ as well. So I don't have to, like... I don't have to do a ton of damage to Annihilate and then have to eat the Rage Fist. I eat the Rage Fist before. Look how much damage that does. They're both in range for EQ. I just go for Protect with Skeleturge. EQ both. I'm good to go. Get the leftovers, ticks over 2 turns. Like, we're in an absolutely amazing spot here. EQ, EQ, baby! Thanks for the Fire Terra, bro. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that Fire Terra. Like, if only I did a Fire Terra. I had to sacrifice a whole Mon to get you to do that, bro. Let's see what they want to do. We should be able to get this. Skeleturge pops to Protect. See any attacks over there? Survey says... Rage Fist. Oh, they're faster than me. So they are Scarfed. Okay, I didn't know. Dude, they were Scarfed. They could have Scarfed Final Gambited me. I did the right play then. I did the right play. I thought they were Scarfed on the first turn as well. I thought they were Scarfed on the first turn versus Masquerade. I was like, that's weird, you know? But Scarf Rage Fist, dude. That's some scary stuff out there. Hopefully we KO the Sylveon here. We should. Yeah, they're duns. They're dunzo. Keep your things all the way to the bank. If that Rage Fist would have crit, maybe we were in a bad time, but like, Scarf Annihilate with Rage Fist. I like going Phantom Force on my Scarf Annihilates, but to each their own. We take those wins, add another one to the belt. Oh, it's Riolu. So I think it's Prankster and a bunch of really cool moves, but I don't think I'm not afraid of it. I think we can just open up Pledge combo, and if they want to open up like a Fake Out and Hariyama, we can just Ghost Terra our Masquerade and be good to go. So cool. These are really good. This is really good. They have wide guards. I think that because they have like Hariyama, it's a mono fighting team, it looks like. But it's definitely a Talonflame game. Like Talonflame says, bro, where are you looking? So one thing I really do like about this team as well, we were talking about like Scarf Annihilate a little bit. Like people have questioned my thoughts on this team. You can use this team's rental. It's up on my Patreon. They say, why are you Scarf Masquerade? And it's so I can outspeed other Scarf Mons. Like if I were to get Final Gambited Scarfed before we could actually get up the Pledge combo and just not get up our Pledge, not get Skeleturge pulled up, and not set the Sea of Fire, we would just 100% lose the game. So it's so much safer to Scarf this Pokemon. And I wonder what the combo is here. Like, Riolu actually loses a lot of really good moves. It loses coaching. It loses the ability to go, like, copycat into Trick Room, like it could in Sword and Shield. I've really thought about using Riolu on a few teams, but the best things it gets are, like, Feint, Counter, Howl. And, like, you don't really want to use Howl. It really needed coaching to be, like, to fit a good niche in this gen. But let's see what they want to do. Maybe they have some super cool combo. Maybe they're going to coaching to, like, copy my own moves. Maybe they're going to, like, pledge me back or something. I have no idea. You can go, like, one thing you can do with Riolu is, I think, if, like, I were to go, like, a Prankster or, like, a faster Tailwind, I go Tailwind, you go copycat that first turn, you can just copy my Tailwind immediately. So we both have Tailwinds up. I think that's an option with Riolu, but we'll see what they want to do. I'm just going to pledge things out. I'm going to pledge till the cows come home. I'm going to ignore that Riolu if they send it out. Yeah, we definitely be hitting the Hawlucha slot. So the cool thing about this is we should be able to go for the Grass Pledge and have our Fire Pledge immediately pulled up, deal with that Hawlucha, breaks the Sash on the Riolu as well. So Grass Pledge and the Hawlucha, and this is going to be a Fire Pledge. Big damage. You can do this, you can mitigate this by protecting Hawlucha, but I doubt. Press X to doubt you doing anything like that. No Fire Terra. Fire Terra is cheating. I want to do damage. Dark Terra, bro. Okay. Dude, he woke up and chose violence out here. Yeah, let's see it. What you gonna do here? Vacuum Wave. So it's Policy Proc. Good play. I like that. I like that. They're gonna go after the Skeleturge slot, but like we're unaware. Good play. I like this. Vacuum Wave also. I also thought about using Vacuum Wave on a team kind of recently too. Good play. Acrobatics. Oh, they're going for that slot. So like I was talking about, like this kind of sucks. Like, cause our Skeleturge just sitting here like, look at this move that I did. You know, it's really sad. Like, the thing that sucks about this a lot is, like, we don't really have any other... I guess we can just go with Talonflame. We're fine. But, yeah. What a lame start to this game. Yeah, we gotta go Talonflame here. And remember, he got an Unburdened proc, which is why that did so much. Might as well just Shadow Ball instead of Fire Pledge. Don't really need to. And if they wanted to go Protect Hawlucha and something with Riolu, that could work to break our Gale Wings, but, like, doesn't really matter. they would have had to protect with Hooch. I don't think that Hooch set had half protect. Surprised they didn't go after the Skeletorch, but they still couldn't have got the KO. We have Unaware to ignore their boosts. And you can do whatever you want with this Riolu, buddy. But you're not going to be a very happy camper. So it breaks Gale Wings. Yeah, they could have protected and broke our Gale Wings that way. But then I just would have protected and Shadow Ball. So it's not really... This is more of a loss for them, but it doesn't really matter. I wish I got my Sea of Flames up. I'm still sad. So let's see what else they got. It seems like that's a pretty all-in combo. If they send out Annihilate, we'll see what I want to do instead. I do not mind getting Final Gambited by Annihilate, because then Garchomp just cleans up the rest of their mons. And what is this one? Hariyama? Oh, Palmon. Okay, so you can go for a Revival. This is a weird one. Do I let them do that? I'm going to Protect. And I'm going to go for an attack into that slot. I actually don't care as much about Ryo as I probably should. You're not going to go Helping Hand Revival Blessing, so we're fine. Yeah. People never respect Protect on Talonflame. And usually these guys are Sash, so you want to get the damage on that guy first. Double Shock, double wasted. You could have fainted me, though. You could have fainted me. I was going to let you do it if you had it. I was going to let you do it if you had it. Good damage here. Let's just break Sash. Ooh, crit. More than break Sash. Easy peasy. Alright, cool. I didn't actually know that because Double Shock takes away your typing, right? I didn't know that Double Shock needed to actually make contact to do it. I tried to waste their attack there. But either way, we're still faster. Unless they're Scarfed. And so that means we want to double into that same slot again. Scarf? If you're Scarfed, you're the god. Like, I'm letting you have this Talonflame, bro. Scarf? No. Cool, so we're going to double KO this turn. And if they wanted to protect there, we're not losing any tempo. This is what I mean a lot of the times when I say, like, leave your teammates, like, high and dry. A lot of, like, combo teams, people say, like, you could do, like, THATSAplusONE, you can do this, you can do that. But a lot of these combo teams that people like to use, they have one really good Pokemon that's enabled by something early on in the game, and then that Pokemon that enabled it early on in the game just kind of sits around and does nothing. And so you want to leave that thing on the board as long as possible and make them always have to bring out one Pokemon and make that one Pokemon fight a 1v2. Anib's last moment, we're in an absolutely amazing spot. They've not Terrastalized yet, but it doesn't really matter. BB baby and Shadow Ball. Cool. Battle was canceled, and we'll take those wins. That was a pretty quick one. That was a mono fighting team, unranked. A pretty good mono fighting team, but we're gonna go into one more game. Is that a Haxorus? Oh man. Okay. With Vaporeon. Ooh, and Armrouge. They can absorb my Pledge combo. I think though that I'm gonna just try the same Pledge combo. I think it's always nice to just start the game off with Pledge. Murkrow can make it a little bit weird. It's what I would like to hit with the Pledge combo to make sure we can take it out. Definitely want the Garchomp here. I think realistically, we're going to want the Talonflame. Vivillon would be cool here. I don't think it's great. And Pikachu would be not... Well, Pikachu's okay here. Pikachu's just okay. Talonflame has to be Talonflame. No Vivillon in this one. Maybe we'll use Vivillon in the next one. We'll use more Pikachu in the next one, too. I think Pikachu's such an underrated mon. The Light Ball doubling both of your offensive stats, being your attack and special attack, it's a lot. It's probably the biggest fake out in the game other than, like, Facade Guts Hariyama. Not Facade, but, like, a Guts boosted Hariyama. And it works immediately, unlike Hariyama, which has to take a turn to activate. So Pikachu's a lot of damage. And Volt Tackle, like, that's a huge attack. Like, that would basically, this Volt Tackle would one-shot that Armrouge if they just wanted to eat it straight up. It might even one-shot the King Gambit if they were built, like, really, really, like, aggressive. I'm gonna check my phone. I think I just got a text. I will check that later. We're waiting for them, though. I would love to get this Pledge up. Like, think about items. They have, like, 4 mons that could commonly be sashed. Haxorus is commonly sashed. Armrouges are actually appearing more sashed. Murkrows are commonly sashed. And Meowscaradas are sashed. So, I don't know what we're going to find out in this game, but I think we can actually get some cool plays here. I think if we can stick this Pledge, we're going to win. Like, that's basically it. If we can stick the Pledge, we're going to win. What I really like about this team also as well is that we have, like, the ability to go Meowscarada, Skeletorch, and then if they don't kill the Meowscarada, we can switch into something like Garchomp to soak some damage, protect, and we're in a really, really good spot. This should be fine. We're going to go into that Murkrow slot, and we're going to use the, we're going to use the Pledge here, and it's going to turn into a Fire Pledge. I don't think we need to Terrastalize just yet. They might even be taunting Skeletor to stop us from using Yawn. That'd be really funny. They should know that we're Pledged, though, right? Tailwind, absolutely fine. I don't think you Oko Meowscarada with, like, a dual chop. I do not think. I do not. Oh, we're still faster than you, bro! Oh my god, dude. See, that's another reason why you use Scarf Masquerada. We're faster than that Haxorus when they have a Tailwind up. That's so big. And now you can do whatever you want. Like, we don't care. Because now we just sit. Yeah, EQ's fine. It hits the Skeledirge for good damage, but like, we have leftovers. I want to see if we take Orb damage. Oof. That's a lot of damage. And you are orbed. Okay, cool. So Orb's actually going to speed up me dealing damage to you. So actually, we're going to pivot out. Let me think about this. Yeah, you're going to go for an attack in that slot and EQ again, probably. Let me think about what I want to do here. This is a turn that can actually turn the whole tide of the game. I'm trying to think if I could steal like a good turn here. Like, I kind of want to just let you take out my Masquerada with like a Brave Bird to lose your Murkrow. It's absolutely fine. We're stuck using Grass Pledge here. So like, we're just going to do that. And I think like we could go for the Slack after and avoid all the damage, but I think we're actually just going to go for a cheeky Shadow Ball. And then you might lose both your mons this turn. You should definitely be able to kill my Masquerada with a Brave Bird, but then you do lose your Murkrow. Which is what I want. I want you to lose a Mon this turn, so I can get a free switch into my Talonflame. I don't want to lose both my Mons. I just want to lose one. We outspeed the Murkrow too. That's absolutely fine. Like, that Murkrow's going to take out EQ, so we soak just a little bit of damage. And if they go for a foul play, we Terrasilize Flying, so we won't get KO'd. And if they wanted to Earthquake again, we Terrasilize Flying, so we're absolutely fine. They take more chip damage. We love to see that. Brave Bird. Awesome. Cool. This is exactly like what I wanted to happen. Perfect. And actually, it's good that the Murkrow didn't get KO'd, so actually we could let them use Earthquake, take more Life Orb chip, and so, oh, this is so good. So Murkrow's going to go down. Haxorus is taking a ton of damage this turn. He only has one turn left. Like, do you see how value this is? Like, look how much value that is. That's so much value. Oh, it's the best feeling ever. So Murkrow's done. We can come in with Talonflame now if we want. I don't think there's a single problem in coming in Talonflame here. And just popping like a double protect or something. Because we're getting leftovers ticks during this. Like, do you see how much of a win more this is when you get that pledge up? Oh yeah, and then we just set up the terrain. Not terrain, the Tailwind the turn after. Oh, so good. Let's see what they have though. They could still definitely win. But getting that Murkrow off the board is great. Oh, it's a Masquerada though. Yes, please. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop a double protect. We might be able to take out the Haxorus. I want to see if they're Trick Rooming. If they're Trick Rooming, that'd be really, really funny because Skeledirge just underspeeds everything. They might be expecting me to Tailwind, and I'm not. And a lot of people also don't like to use Protect on their Talonflames, and everyone should. It's so good. But let's see what they want to use. If they go for a Protect with Masquerada, or no matter what, they're going to be taking Sea of Flames damage this turn, so they're going to lose their potential Sash. So that's one of the reasons why like Pledge combos are so good. It just breaks those Sashes all the way up. And that Haxorus, if they're Earthquaking again, they're going to take more Life Orb damage. They're probably Rock Slide in this turn. Knock off Masquerada, okay. Okay. Into Talonflame, okay. And Services, what's Haxorus doing? Dragon Claw, awesome. Talonflame, right? Oh, into Skeledirge, whoa. Okay. So, are you taking out your Haxorus or not? I'd like it if you did. Masquerada takes out so we can Brave Bird into that slot. And Survey says... Oh, yeah. That's so good. That's so good. And we get lefties, like rubbing the salt in the wound. It's like, how's it feel? Like losing all your health? King Gambit, dude, we got a Garchomp and a Bisharp, or Garchomp and a Talonflame out here, dude. We are out here. Brave Birding it up. You haven't used we're gonna actually slack off this turn, I think, because I think they might be playing a little bit passive, but you can't play passive versus these sort of versus these sort of turns where I have like a Sea of Flames ticking. Like, that's the thing, it punishes you for playing passive. So let's see what they want to do. They're Terrasilizing, obviously. It's probably gonna be like water. I think it's water is usually what they go, right? Dark double dip, huh? Okay, works for me. Works for me. Garchomp's still huge here, by the way. Brave Bird. This should get the KO. Oh, that's thick. Whoa, that's a big, thick guy. Oh, wait, we're not, I'm an idiot. Hold on, it's my fault. This is my fault. Abort mission. I actually really misplayed. This is not a Life Orb Talent Flame, it's Covert Cloak. That should have gotten the KO, though. That should have gotten the KO if I was Life Orb. I've just been using other teams in the same situation. This is all bad for me. I'm happy that we didn't die, you know, but, like, I definitely made a misplay there. I should have just went Tailwind in that situation. I thought I was Life Orbed. But Meowscarlet, I think, still takes out. Almost takes out, right? Let's think about what we want to do here. Yeah, they finally let their Tailwind Peters out. That's gone now. It's just Garchomp Skeletor's time. I think it's my only real shot. And this is an Orb Chomp. So, like, I think we have to just go EQ. I do not think that Meowscarlet can KO our Garchomp in one hit, even with the flower thing. This is actually it should be somewhat bulky. So we just go for a Fire Pledge in that slot, I think. Get as much damage as possible. Knock off. Okay, they tried. Hey, let it be known that they tried. But it's not going to be enough. So we're able to KO the Meowscarlet, do great damage to that King Gambit. Like, really, really good damage. If they won't even hit that Garchomp, they're going to take more rough skin damage. We should be fine here. This is big damage. Like, big, big, big damage. And Fire Pledge, big damage. And you can hit one. And I think if you hit the Garchomp, I don't think you can KO it. Yeah, this is fine. We win. Cool. They doubled into the Skeletor, so they didn't want to take Rocky Helmet damage. Or not Rocky Helmet, rough skin damage. And there's no way a King Gambit can, like, 1v1 a Garchomp from here. So we win! I can't believe I made the misplay with the not Life Orb Talon Flame. I was talking so much stuff about Life Orb Garchomp. Can't have two, right? But yeah, the power of Life Orb Garchomp, it's really, really good. It does so much damage. Like, Life Orb is just such a good item in this format. You can Sucker Punch. Yeah, I'm just going to take the scoop. We take those all the way to the bank, yo. Shows the power of Pledge. Guys, if you want to try this rental team for yourself, there's a link to the Patreon. This rental team, as well as all of my other rental teams, Pokepace, everything, that's up on the Patreon. Even the lowest tier, the $2 tier, gets access to all those, as well as ability to submit teams for review. We're going to be doing tournaments as well. So think about checking out the Patreon, as well as a bunch of other teams that I don't even make videos for. There's just every other day, basically. There's a new team on there for singles, doubles, Battle Stadium singles, Smogon singles, bunch of cool stuff going up on the Patreon. So think about checking it out if you're at all interested. Otherwise, ask me some questions in the comments below. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to answer the question of the day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.